Lamentations chapter 2. Echaya iba po Adonai et bat Zion. How hath the Lord beclouded in his anger the daughter of Zion. Hishalich mishamayim hersh tiferet Yisrael. He hath thrown from skies to earth the beauty of Yisrael. V'lo hadachar hadom ragalayu b'yom hapo, and he hath not remembered the stool of his feet in the day of his anger. Bila Adonai v'lo hamal. The Lord hath swallowed up, and he hath not spared. Et kol nohot Yaakov, all the habitations of Yaakov. Haras be'evrato mibterevat Yehuda higi la'aresh. He hath torn down in his wrath the fortresses of the daughter of Yehuda. He hath caused to approach to the earth Hillel mamlaka v'sharha. He hath profaned a kingdom and her princes. Gada bahori hap kol qern Yisrael. Hethi v'achor yamino mipnei oyeb. He hath cut off in the heat of anger every horn of Yisrael. He hath turned backward his hand from before the faces of an enemy. Vayiv'ar b'Yaakov k'eshel hava akala saviv. And he hath burned in Yaakov like the fire of a flame. It hath eaten round about. Darak kashato goyeb. He hath trodden his bow, that is, bent his bow to shoot, like an enemy. Nithab yamino gathar. He hath stood his right hand like an adversary. Vayahrog kol mahamade ayin. And he hath slain all the pleasant ones of eye. Bo'ohel bat Zion, in the tent of the daughter of Zion, shafakakesh hamatho. He hath poured his wrath like the fire. Haya Adonai k'oyev. Adonai hath become like an enemy. Bila Yisrael. He hath swallowed up Yisrael. Bila kol haramanotha shehet mibtharayu. He hath swallowed up all her palaces. He hath destroyed his strongholds. Vayerb bevat Yehuda tahaniya wahaniya. And he hath multiplied in the daughter of Yehuda mourning and lamentation. Vayahmosakagan shukko. And he hath been violent as with the garden, with his shukkah, his booth. Shehet mo'ado. He hath destroyed his appointment place. Shikah Yahweh b'Zion mo'ed v'shabbat. Yahweh hath caused to be forgotten in Zion appointment and Shabbat. Wayinahath Bazamahapo Melkawokohen, and he hath despised in indignation of his anger king and priest. Zanah Adonai Midbeho, the Lord hath cast off his altar. Neher Miqdasho, he hath abhorred his sanctuary. Hisagir beyadoyeb homot armnotaha, he hath shut up into the hand of an enemy the walls of her palaces. Kol nathana b'vet Yahweh k'yom moed, a voice they have given in the house of Yahweh, like the day of an appointment. Hashab Yahweh lahashahit homat bat Zion, Yahweh hath purposed to destroy the wall of the daughter of Zion. Nataqau lo hethi b'yado mibbaleh, he hath stretched out a line, he hath not turned back his hand from swallowing up. Wayahbelhel wahoma yahdau umlalu, and he hath made rampart and wall to lament, together they languish. Tava'u barash tharaha, her gates are sunk into the earth. Ibad wishibbar bariha, he hath destroyed and he hath broken her bars. Malakah washarraha vagoyim in Torah, her king and her princes among the nations where there is no Torah. Gamanaviha lo matahu hazon me Yahweh, also her prophets have not found a vision from Yahweh. Yethavu laharsh yiddamu dhiqane vatathion, the elders of the daughter of Zion sat to the earth, they keep silence. He'elu afar al rosham, they cause dust to come up upon their head. Hagaru shakim, they have girded sackcloth. Horidu larish roshan betulot Yerushalem, the virgins of Yerushalem have caused their head to go down to the ground. Kalu vadmaot enai, my eyes have finished by means of the tears. Hamarmeru me'ai, my bowels are bloated. Nishapach larash kavedi, my liver is poured to the earth. Al-sheber bat'ammi, on account of the breach or breaking of the daughter of my people. Be'atef olel v'yonek birhovot qirya, in the fainting of young child and suckling in the streets of a city. Lehimotam yomeru ayedagan wayayin, to their mothers they say, where is grain and wine? Behitha at the farm kehalal birhobot the in their fainting away like the wounded one in the streets of a city. Behishata pechanap sham elhek himotam, in their souls pouring out of itself to the bosom of their mothers. Maha'idek Mahadam Melach Habat Yerushalem. What shall I testify to thee? What shall I liken for thee, O daughter of Yerushalem? Maha Ashwelach Wahanahamek. What shall I level for thee, and I would comfort thee? Betulat bat Theon, O virgin daughter of Theon. Ki gadol kayam shivrek mihir palak. For thy breaking is big like the sea. Who may heal thee? Nevi'aik hazulak shower watafel. Thy prophets have seen for thee false and insipid. Walohigilu al awonek. And they have not uncovered upon thy iniquity. Lahathib shavutek, to return thy captivity. Wayhazulak mashahot the shower wamaduhim, but they have seen for thee liftings up of falsehood and banishment. Safaku alayk chapaim kol overederk. All the passers-by of way clap over thee their palms, their two palms. Sharaku wayani'u rosham alabat Yerushalem. They hiss and they wag their head over the daughter of Yerushalem. Hadot ha'ir sheyohmeru kelilat yopi mashosh l'kol ha'aretz. Is it that this is the city which they were saying, the perfection of beauty, the joy for all the earth? Pathu alayka pihem, they have opened upon thee their mouth. Kol hoyavayik, all thy enemies. Sharaku wayahraku shen, amaru billa'anu. They have hissed and they have gnashed tooth. They have said, we have swallowed her up. Ach the hayom shekiwinuhu mathanu rainu. Surely this is the day, we have waited for it. We have found, we have seen. Asha Yahweh atrazamam. Yahweh hath effectuated what he hath purposed. Bisa emrato atrasilwa miyamekedem. He hath fulfilled his word which he commanded from days of old. Haras v'lo hamal. He hath thrown down and he pitied not. Vayeshamach alayk oyev herim kern sarayik. And an enemy he hath caused to rejoice over thee, and he hath exalted the horn of thine adversaries. Tza'ak libam el Adonai. Their heart cried to the Lord. Homat bat Tion, horidi kanahal dima ayomam walayla. O wall of the daughter of Zion, cause thou to descend like the river, tearing day and night. Alatitani pugatalak. Don't give thou a benumbing for thee. Alatidom bata'enek. Let not the daughter of thy eye be numb. Qumi roni valayla. Arise thou, cry thou out in the night. L'rosh Hashamurot, for the head of the watchers of the night. Shifaki Chamaim Libek, pour thou out like the waters thy heart. Nokah Peneh Adonai, before the faces of the Lord. Shahi Elai Kapaik, lift thou to him thy palms. Al nefesh ola like, on account of the soul of thy young children. Ha'atufim beragab, the ones fainting by means of hunger. Berosh kol huthot, in the head of all streets. Re Yahweh habita, see thou, O Yahweh, and behold, lemi olalatako. To whom hast thou done thus? Imetoha kalana nathim piryam olele tipuhim. If women should eat their fruit, young children of dandlings, im yehareg b'miqdash Adonai kohen wanavi. If priest and prophet should be slain in the sanctuary of the Lord, Shakabu la'arish huthot nar withaken. Lad and old man lie to the ground of the streets. Bethulotai wabahurai nafalu beharab. Virgins, young chosen men, they fell by means of the sword. Haragata b'yom ha'perka, thou hast slain in the day of thy anger. Avahata lo hamalata, thou hast slaughtered, thou hast not pitied. Tiqrah k'yom mo'ed mugurai misaviv, thou wast calling like the day of an appointment, my terrors from round about. V'lo haya b'yom ha'piyah palit v'sharid, and there was not in the day of the anger of Yahweh one who escaped or one who remained. Atharat ipati v'ribiti oyebichilam, whom I have dandled and I have brought up. My enemy hath finished them.